Hi, I'm Wendy, here talking about my first impressions of my trip to Korea. So check the description box for an English exercise. I flew in on Korean airlines and I wanted to take a picture of a stewardess because they all look like models. But after I asked one, I was told that it wasn't allowed. So all I have a picture of is the airplane. You have to Google Korean air stewardess if you want to see what they look like. And in the background, you see some tall buildings. That is not a downtown area. Those are apartment buildings. And one of my first sights of drive while we were driving into Seoul from the airport was all of these clusters of tall buildings dotting the horizon. And there were so many of them, and some of them were larger than downtown areas. And the driver said they were apartments. There are 20 million people who live in Seoul, only half a million live in Atlanta, and only 8.5 live in New York. This is to show some of the ancient structures right alongside of modern day structures you see in the background. This is actually Bosengak Bell Pavilion. Um, Back in ancient times, they would ring the bell for the closing of the gate to the city and also for the opening of the gate to the city, also for emergencies. And this is another old um, style building with more modern ones in the background. This is to show traditional Korean dress as opposed to modern day fashion. And traditional Korean dress is called Hanbok. And on the signs, you'll see Hangul, and that's the lettering for Korean words. We have the alphabet for English. They have Hangul in Korea. Fortunately, when the information is important, they do include English translations. And this is the won, the Korean won. In the US, we have the dollar. Korea has the won. Here we see 10,000 won with a male figure on the money. 10,000 won is equal to $10. They also have female image on their money. This is 50,000 won, $50. So the woman's won is more than the man's. And this is to show how the difference in size between the average Korean and the average American woman. Yes, because of the camera angle, it's a little exaggerated, but they are small and slender. And I would feel, kind of big and shabby quite often in their presence. Excuse the fanny pack, but I chose function over fashion. Interesting, I was actually about to eat a sweet bun in that photo. This is Hanuso, a traditional Korean restaurant, and that's where we had our first meal. You see on the table, there's a grill in the center of it. It's for Korean barbecue, and we did not have Korean barbecue. That's where they bring raw meat to your table. You actually cook it right at your table. We had something called bibimbap. It was beef noodles, vegetables, variety of side dishes. And this is to show their tiny cups. In Korea, they serve you in very small cups. And that's it. Thank you for watching. And remember, there is an exercise in the description box. Bye-bye.